You know, people like to talk about what do you bring to the table when you're like, actually, I made the table. Like, do you not understand the talent that is over here? This is what I feel is going on when it comes to Black History Month. And the theme... it is that time of the week where we celebrate Black History Month.
This is As a Matter of Black.
Now, like I said to you last week, I feel like Black History Month is not for us. I feel like it is a time to educate other people about what it is that we're bringing to the table. You know, people like to talk about what do you bring to the table when you're like, actually, I made the table. Like, do you not understand the talent that is over here? This is what I feel is going on when it comes to Black History Month. And the theme for this year is hashtag proud to be. Okay, and you know, I was thinking about it the other day and I'm like, what makes me proud to be a melanated black woman? Aside from the fact that we are the most entrepreneurial set of women in the world. Nobody's out here trying to do business the way that black women are trying to do business. That makes me proud. That just shows something about our mindset. But I'm also really inspired by some of the people who are operating in our community. And so today, drum roll, sad drum in it, drum roll, I would like to honour Patrick Philip Vernon OBE. Now, if you don't know who Patrick is, I love Patrick. First of all, he's from Wolverhampton. Do you know what I mean? Like, he's just, well, he's from Wolverhampton. He's out here doing things and putting Wolverhampton on the map. On top of that, he's such a gracious human being. So gracious. And every time I call him and I'm like, Patrick, can you speak on a particular subject for us, for me, for BBC, for whomever, he's there. I love that about him. And what I also really admire about Patrick is that as much as he has and does mix with maybe some of the most influential people in the UK and influential black people in the UK, he's still standing up for the rights of us all. So for y'all who don't know, let me just tell you a little something now about Mr. Patrick Vernon OBE. Okay, now he is a British social commentator and a political activist. He's of Jamaican heritage and he has historically been working in the voluntary and public sectors. He's the former Labour councillor for the London Borough of Hackney, and his career has been involved with developing and managing health and social care services, including mental health, public health, regeneration and employment projects. That's actually a big reason why he received his honour of OBE, the Order of the British Empire, in 2012, in the Queen's 2012 birthday honours for services to the reduction of health inequalities for ethnic minorities. Like, he's out here championing our cause. In 2018, he was awarded an honorary doctorate from the University of Wolverhampton. He's also a filmmaker, a cultural historian. He runs his own social enterprise, which again promotes the history of diverse communities, as the founder of Every Generation. And I don't know if you guys have heard of it, but the 100 Great Black Britons campaign was actually his mastermind. He pioneered that, came up with the list, I think originally in 2010, and that list was updated in 2020. And if you check out that list and you don't know about great black British people, yeah, alive and past, you can learn a lot by looking at that list and seeing some of the things that we have done here. He's an expert on African and Caribbean genealogy here in the UK, and he was appointed a Claw Fellow in 2007. I have a habit of doing all of these out of order, don't I? Out of sync. But in a nutshell, he's doing bits, yeah? In addition to that, in 2021, so the 2021 Black Power List, which was announced at the end of last year, he was also recognised on that list as well, I believe for the first time. And speaking of the Black Power List, I believe is now being released on Friday. of the coming week, the 15th. So look out for that, because you're gonna find out who's on the Black Power list. I'm waiting for somebody to put me on the Black Power list, but then do I have power? Anyway, let's not digress. In 2019, he was also appointed the Associate Director of Communities at the Centre for Ageing Better, which is a National Lottery community-funded charity which looks to improve the lives of people approaching later life. And in addition to that, he also led a campaign for June the 22nd to be recognised annually as Windrush Day. So you know, when we're out here going, it's Windrush Day, it's Windrush Day, do we know about the people who are behind putting these things together? Come on now. And of course, that is a day that recognises the contribution of us Windrush generation and those thereafter to Britain. Okay, it was finally backed by the British government in 2018, by the way. So this is a man who does so much for our community on a day-to-day basis, and are we really recognizing and thanking him? If we're not, let me just be the first to put it out there. Patrick Vernon OBE, we thank you, sir. We thank you, because there are things going on right now that would not be going on if you were not out there banging that drum. And there was me thinking I was changing the world by eating porridge with fruit. Okay, so this is what I'm saying. These people show us how to live life. Now, just so you know, he was born in Wolverhampton. He is the son to Norris and Avis Vernon, who migrated to the UK from Jamaica in the 1950s. So he's a direct descendant of the Windrush generation. He traced his lineage as far back to the 1800s to a village in Senegal. This is what I'm talking about. Some of us we ain't even been to London. He grew up in the All Saints and Penfields area of Wolverhampton, attended Grove Junior School, Colton Hills, and then Wolfram College. Anybody from ends in Wolverhampton will know those schools. Before he went on to study law at the Manchester Metropolitan University. He later undertook postgraduate studies at Warwick University. He moved to London in 1989, but as I say, he's never lost his connection to the area. I listed out a number of things that he has achieved. Please do look him up. His website is patrickvernon.org.uk, because he is for the people. And like I say, let me just put it out there and actually say thank you so much to the people like Patrick Vernon who are out here doing things for us that we don't even realize, but have an instrumental impact on our lives and wider Britain every single day. Because if it wasn't for individuals like Patrick, I mean, what would people really be doing, and what would they know? You know, people like him, what I love is that they're out here advocating for us on a whole different level and telling people and educating other people about our communities in ways that actually ultimately make our lives better. So with that being said, we salute you, sir. I've got two more Black History heroes, well, not even Black History, they ain't history, they're living Black heroes to come to you in coming weeks. Let me know if you know about any of these people. I'd really love to hear from you. But you know, these are people that we seriously need. This one is Faliba with All I Need.